Imagine a life where the chaos of the external world doesn't shake your inner peace, where challenges transform into stepping stones for growth, and where your happiness isn't a hostage to the unpredictable tides of fortune. This isn't just an idealistic fantasy, it's the heart of a philosophy that has stood the test of time: Stoicism. Today, we delve into this ancient wisdom, unraveling its potential to revolutionize our approach to modern life and self-improvement. Stoicism, a school of philosophy that emerged in ancient Greece and Rome, offers a blueprint for resilience and happiness in a world that's often beyond our control. It's not just about enduring hardships, but transforming them into fuel for personal growth. The Stoics, like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, weren't just thinkers. They were practical philosophers who walked their talk, living lives of remarkable composure and effectiveness, even amidst chaos. At its core, Stoicism teaches us the art of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. It's about understanding that our power lies not in external events, but in how we respond to them. This philosophy isn't a call to emotionless existence. Rather, it's about finding serenity and strength in rationality and self-mastery. By focusing on our actions, thoughts, and reactions, we gain true freedom and tranquility. But Stoicism is more than just personal tranquility and mental toughness. It's a journey towards ethical living and personal virtue. The Stoics believed that living virtuously, in accordance with reason and nature, is the path to true happiness. This virtue isn't just about moral righteousness, it's about excellence in all aspects of life. How we handle our relationships, our work, our responsibilities, and our personal challenges. The Stoic approach to challenges is particularly relevant in our times. Rather than seeing obstacles as hindrances, Stoicism teaches us to embrace them as opportunities. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset transforms our perspective, empowering us to turn every obstacle into a stepping stone towards growth and fulfillment. Moreover, Stoicism advocates for a mindfulness that roots us in the present moment. In a world where we are constantly pulled into the past or future, Stoicism reminds us of the power of now. It's not about erasing the past or neglecting the future, but about realizing that life is lived in the present. This present-centered awareness brings clarity, focus, and peace. Empathy and understanding are also key components of Stoic philosophy. It teaches us to look inward before casting judgment outward, promoting a sense of common humanity and compassion. This introspective practice doesn't just improve our relationships with others, it enriches our understanding of ourselves. In embracing change, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Change, often perceived as unsettling, is seen by Stoics as a natural and inevitable part of life. By accepting and adapting to change, we align ourselves with the flow of nature, reducing our suffering and increasing our resilience. As we explore these Stoic lessons, we dive into a philosophy that's as practical today as it was centuries ago. It's a guide for living a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. Through Stoic wisdom, we learn not just to survive life's storms, but to navigate them with grace and emerge stronger. So, let's embark on this journey together, uncovering the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its profound implications for self-development and improvement. Each lesson we'll explore is grounded in the powerful words of the Stoic masters, offering insights that are both deeply philosophical and strikingly practical. Lesson 1. Embrace what you can control. Our lives are often clouded by concerns over aspects that lie beyond our control, the actions of others, societal expectations, or even the whims of fate. Epictetus urges us to shift our focus inward to elements within our realm of influence, our actions, thoughts, and reactions. This is not a passive resignation, but an active engagement with what we can change. Imagine a scenario where you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. The situation is beyond your control, but your reaction to it isn't. Frustration and anger are natural responses, yet they contribute nothing but stress. Stoicism invites us to reassess our reactions, urging us to find calmness and rationality in the face of adversity. By doing so, we not only maintain our peace of mind, but also remain clear-headed to make the best of the situation. This principle extends beyond handling inconveniences. It's about recognizing that the pursuit of external validation, be it through wealth, fame, or social approval, is a path fraught with uncertainty and disappointment. True empowerment lies in directing our efforts towards personal growth, ethical actions, and self-compassion. We find freedom in understanding that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to control our responses to them. Lesson 2. View obstacles as opportunities. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, provides a transformative perspective on dealing with challenges. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This quote is a call to embrace obstacles, not as hindrances, but as catalysts for growth and development. It's a mindset shift that turns every challenge into a potential victory. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who, in his quest to invent the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each obstacle he faced was a stepping stone, a lesson leading him closer to his goal. This is the Stoic way, seeing every difficulty as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and evolve. In our lives, we often encounter barriers that seem insurmountable. Whether it's a career setback, a personal loss, or a health challenge, these obstacles can be daunting. However, adopting a Stoic mindset empowers us to transform our perspective. Instead of being overwhelmed, we can view these challenges as opportunities to develop resilience, innovate, and forge new paths. It's about shifting our focus from what we've lost to what we can gain from the experience. Lesson 3. Practice mindfulness and presence. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, reminds us of the importance of living in the present moment. We are distracted by the thoughts of future or past. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to be consumed by worries about what's to come or regrets over what's been. Stoicism, however, invites us to anchor ourselves in the now, the only time we truly have. Mindfulness, a practice closely aligned with Stoic teachings, is about being fully present and engaged with our current experience. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to gain clarity and peace. When we focus on the present, we free ourselves from the chains of past regrets and future anxieties. This present-centered awareness enhances our appreciation of life and enables us to engage more deeply with those around us. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as paying full attention to a routine task, like savoring each bite of a meal or noticing the sensations of breathing. It can also involve more structured practices like meditation. The key is to cultivate an awareness that grounds us in the present, allowing us to experience life more fully and respond to situations with calmness and clarity. Each of these lessons from Stoicism, embracing what we can control, viewing obstacles as opportunities, and practicing mindfulness, offers profound insights into living a fulfilling and resilient life. They guide us to focus on our inner world, transforming how we perceive and interact with the external one. As we explore these teachings further, we uncover the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a wisdom that holds the key to personal growth and inner peace. Lesson 4. Cultivate inner resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, offers a powerful insight. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This lesson is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the cultivation of inner resilience. Resilience is the mental fortitude to face life's challenges, not just to endure them, but to grow through them. It's about developing a mindset that looks beyond momentary struggles and sees the broader narrative of personal development and strength. Building resilience starts with understanding that while we cannot control every circumstance, we can control our reaction to them. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or denying hardships. It means acknowledging them and choosing a response that aligns with our values and goals. Resilience is like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. This involves consciously facing difficulties, reflecting on them, and learning from them. One way to develop resilience is through the practice of reframing. When faced with adversity, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger?" This shift in perspective can turn a negative situation into a catalyst for personal growth. Another aspect of building resilience is maintaining a balanced perspective. Often, our natural tendency is to magnify the negative and overlook the positive. Stoicism teaches us to see life in a more balanced way, recognizing both the challenges and the opportunities they present. Lesson 5. Develop empathy and understand others. Another profound lesson from Marcus Aurelius is about empathy. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? This quote highlights the importance of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, a crucial skill in navigating interpersonal dynamics. Developing empathy starts with self-reflection. By recognizing our own flaws and struggles, we become more compassionate towards others. This doesn't mean justifying wrong actions, but understanding the human complexities behind them. When we empathize, we connect with others on a deeper level, fostering better communication and stronger relationships. Empathy also involves active listening, truly hearing what others are saying without immediately formulating a response or judgment. This requires patience, openness, and a willingness to see the world from another's perspective. Stoicism teaches us that everyone is fighting their own battles, many of which we may know nothing about. This awareness should guide our interactions, reminding us to approach others with kindness and understanding. Empathy isn't just about feeling for others, it's about connecting with them in a way that respects their humanity and our own. In the context of personal growth, empathy enriches our lives by broadening our understanding of people and the world. It allows us to transcend our egocentric view, making us more compassionate and considerate individuals. Lesson 6. Accept change as a natural part of life. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, profoundly states, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." This quote encapsulates the Stoic attitude towards change and impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change, not as a threat, but as an inherent part of life. Accepting change is about understanding and adapting to the ever-evolving nature of our existence. The fear of change often stems from a desire for permanence and stability. However, life is inherently fluid and ever-changing. Stoicism encourages us to accept this reality, not with resignation, but with a proactive stance. By embracing change, we open ourselves to new experiences, growth, and opportunities. Understanding the impermanence of life also helps us appreciate the present moment more. When we recognize that situations, relationships, and even our own lives are transient, we learn to value the now, cherishing each experience and connection. Accepting change requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing change as a loss, we can see it as a natural progression, a part of the cycle of life. This perspective helps us cope with life's transitions, whether they're endings or beginnings, with grace and poise. Change is not just something to be endured, it's to be actively engaged with. This involves being open to new ideas, adaptable in the face of new circumstances, and resilient in the face of challenges. It's about being an active participant in the unfolding narrative of our lives. Lesson 7. Pursue virtue and excellence. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, posits a profound principle. Virtue is the sole good. This statement lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing virtue and excellence as the highest pursuits in life. Stoicism teaches that true happiness and fulfillment are found not in external achievements or possessions, but in the cultivation of personal virtues. Virtue, in the Stoic sense, is about aligning one's life with reason and nature. It's about living ethically, with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These virtues form the foundation of a life well lived, according to Stoic philosophy. Pursuing virtue means striving for excellence in all aspects of life. It's about doing the right thing, even when it's difficult. It's about being honest, not just with others, but with oneself. It involves treating others with fairness and compassion, and facing life's challenges with bravery and resilience. Virtue is not an end state, but a journey. It's a continuous process of self-improvement and personal growth. This journey is not about perfection, but about progress, constantly striving to be better than we were yesterday. The pursuit of virtue also involves self-reflection. It's about regularly examining our thoughts, actions, and motives, ensuring they align with our highest values. This introspection is key to personal development and ethical living. In pursuing virtue, we find a sense of purpose and meaning. It's about contributing positively to the world and living a life that is not just successful in material terms, but also rich in moral and ethical dimensions. These lessons from Stoicism, accepting change as a natural part of life and pursuing virtue and excellence, are powerful guides in navigating the complexities of life. They teach us to embrace the fluid nature of our existence while striving for moral and ethical growth. As we integrate these teachings into our lives, we find a path to true happiness and fulfillment, grounded in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism offers us a blueprint for living a meaningful and resilient life. Its teachings, deeply practical and profoundly philosophical, are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. By embracing these principles, we can navigate life's challenges with strength and grace, finding joy and satisfaction in our journey towards self-improvement and personal excellence.